Hey guys, it's been a while. I know, sorry, it's been like, oh my god, like 3 or 4 months. Anyway, I'm here with a video, and it has to do with something I've had a problem with, and a lot of people have had problems with in the Cookie Run Tower of Adventures community that deals with a very specific costume that relates to the cookie cream soda cookie. I have very specific problems with this outfit, or well, costume. But if you want more on that, one of my friends made a video on this, and I'll put their video in the description if you want to know more about it. But I'm just here to talk about my redesign. But I will cover briefly what I have problems with this costume they've made. Okay, so here are my main problems with the costume, or, well, just my main problem. That's it. It doesn't feel like a magical girl outfit, and or doesn't give the vibe of a magician. None of these are really coming off in this costume. It more screams a ballerina or something else. Honestly though, them showing it in a T pose doesn't really help, because it doesn't really help give the costume any personality. And usually when you're showing off a new costume, giving the personality to it really helps just get a feeling for what the costume is, and then just putting it in a generic T pose immediately sent red flags to people about this costume. And so a lot of people are just hating on it. I don't really like the costume that much, but I understand why people are mad about it, and because it's just, well, it's that, and it's in a game for all ages, including minors. So I understand why people are mad at this costume. So I'm gonna redesign it a little bit so it can fit in with the standards. Okay, so for the design, we know that the costume is for a later update due to leaks, because it has been leaked on Twitter that there is probably going to be a circus-themed area in Cookie Run Tower of Adventures sooner or later, and that Cream Soda's costume, this magical girl costume, is probably going to be part of that update. And can I just say, I absolutely love circus-based things, but I'm gonna be honest, Cream Soda's outfit for this doesn't really feel circusy enough for me. I know it's probably leaning more into magical girl than circus themed, but to make this more age appropriate, we're gonna lean more into the circusy aspect of the costume. So what I'm going to do is, first I'm going to think of certain things that are circus themed acts. So I'm thinking I'm going to base her off of the ringleader, of course, because of the top hat that's already in her current design. But I'm going to add something else. I'm thinking of implementing burlesque type of dancers, because I think that could already fit the current design we have, but of course tweak it a little bit to feel more burlesque dancer-esque, and also, of course, make it more age appropriate for this all-aged game. Now, I know burlesque dancers aren't really a circus act, because, well, we don't really see them there, but they're really over the top, and I feel like they fit the circus vibe. And of course, if they're doing a magical girl thing for a circus-based area, I feel like I can add in burlesque dancers, alright? It fits a little bit more than magical girls, so we're just gonna go with it, alright? Trust me. So, we got our ringleader, our burlesque dancer, and also, of course, magician as our main basis for the design. And you can see that in the current design. I had to get rid of a few things, though, sadly, from the current design, or the one that's in the game. Sadly, I wanted to keep the buns, but putting a hat over a bunch of buns that are on top of the head would be a little, that wouldn't really work anatomy-wise. So I put her hair down in a low ponytail and had it put up in a red bow tie. So there's some contrast colors. Also, I tried my best to make that neon yellow earlier in some sketches work, but it just didn't. It looked really ugly, so I swapped it out with a red color from her original color palette, and I think it looks a lot better, but you tell me, honestly. I think it looks better, but anyway. I gave her leggings to cover more of her body, but still a little bit skin tight because I know what theme they're trying to go for, and also it fits the burlesque dancer thing I was going for earlier. So it's still covering everything that needs to be covered and not being absolute gooner bait. Also, I did want to say I'm so happy with how this came out. I love the design I have made, and I hope you guys also like it too. Before I wrap everything up, I just want to apologize for not posting that much. School and work has gotten in the way, and I'm trying to get back on a schedule on uploading. I'm going to try and upload maybe some speed paints in the meantime and work on some video ideas, but until then, this is what you're going to get. But bye for now, and thank you for watching. Bye!